So nearly 40% of a poll response are calling for another lockdown. So read that again. Majority want government to enforce another lockdown. Nearly 40% call for another lockdown. Now, what's the percentage in 100, Gareth?
It's basic maths.
Yeah. So what 39% of 100? Is that the majority of 100? I don't think it is the majority of 100. Okay, so how did they come to this incredibly nonsense view? Well, what they did in magical fairyland at the Independent is that they took that 100 and divided it into 3, and out of nearly 700 respondents, 39% said the government should impose another lockdown. So still, even on that, that's not the majority of 100%, is it? That's 39%.
I don't understand.
Well, this is the point. This is where it still doesn't make sense even in their understanding, which is even funnier. So 39% of 100 is apparently a majority to them. So, and they've divided that 100 into 3. So they've gone, while 31% were opposed to the measure. So 31% is a bit smaller than 39. But that's still not the majority of 100%. And then another 31% said the government should increase existing restrictions to tackle the rise, but stopping short of another lockdown. So you've got 3 parts of 100 here. Now, I'm not a mathematician, but I can do basic maths. 100%. 39.
Well, 1 and 3.
Yeah. 39.
Agree.
Yep. So 39% of 100 is 39. 31 plus 31, what's that? 62%. What's 62 plus 39? It's 101%.
I actually didn't even notice that bit.
It doesn't fit even in the category of 100%. You've added another percent on and still got it wrong.
And one annoyed me the other day. It was Bill Bailey. I've always kind of liked Bill Bailey.
Yeah, same here.
Because 1, he's kind of funny, and 2, he's like hella talented.
Yeah.
Like, as a musician, it's just outrageous. He can play every instrument fucking backwards. It's amazing. So for him to come out as such a knobhead, that was annoying. You know, because when I was a kid, I used to listen to Billy Bragg, and then he turned out to be a dick. But he turned out to be a dick a long time ago. Like, he turned out to be a dick so long ago that I don't think he was ever actually not a dick.
Yeah.
Whereas with Bill, I always thought, we're on first name terms, me and Bill. I always thought like he was all right, and then he give it, because he won Strictly Come Dancing, he give it the whole, he wouldn't do it now if he had to dance with an unvaccinated partner. And you're like, because you can't take the risk. And you go, all right, Bill, let's have a look at this. So you did Strictly Come Dancing last year, when during a pandemic that was everywhere, where with an unvaccinated partner, and you were unvaccinated yourself, right? Okay, but now, but you wouldn't do it now. Well, why'd you do it then?
Yeah, wasn't it more prevalent then than now? If you believe it.
Apparently, it was everywhere. Apparently, people were dropping like flies then.
Yeah.
Oh, you getting paid? You getting paid? Oh, right, you're getting paid.
Are you getting paid to say this, Bill? Are you getting paid to say this? Put this tweet out.
Do you get paid to virtue signal?
Absolutely, they do. That's right. Yeah. The more
they
virtue signal, the more opportunities they get. Of course, they get paid.
Yeah, my career depends on it. Yeah, so the doctors have diagnosed the first patient with climate. Got bloody climate, and I got climate change. Fuck. And what's hilarious though is that we spoke about this like fucking from the beginning.
We did.
How long until they shift COVID into climate change, right? And we were thinking, as they have done, that it would be about lockdowns for climate, you know, controlling policy for climate, getting rid of cash for climate, you know, all this bollocks and blah, blah. So it all seamlessly roll in. So you get rid of cash because of COVID, you get, you know, economically destroyed companies because of COVID, you have lockdowns because of COVID. Oh, but we'll do all those things as well for climate change. I didn't realise they were literally going to go, right, he's got a respiratory disease. What is it? It's COVID-19. Oh, not again. Okay. What's the matter with you? Yeah, I've got a respiratory disease. Because that's what it was.
I've got it here. Yeah, it was one of the ones on my list, and it is.
Oh, sorry,
yeah. No, does it?
Yeah. But, what have you got? Is yours COVID-19 as well? Mine's worse. Mine's climate.
Yeah, what's it yours? Mine's fucking. Oh, it was volcanoes. The volcanoes all on me. You don't look burnt. It's just more the smog that got in, and then How many volcanoes do you have in Norfolk? You live 45 minutes away from Norwich, mate. They're everywhere. because they're getting knackered too, this cult. They're desperate. And maybe it's a good place to end it because they're so desperate. The climate change one is so ludicrous and so clear and so stupid that it's... I mean, we had the Extinction Rebellion at the start of this. They tried it at the very start and left it alone for a good 15 months because they realised it was too much all in one go for people not to even concentrate on. Now they're trying to bring it back without the Extinction Rebellion element to it.
Because it backfired on them, Extinction Rebellion.
Completely backfired on them.
Same as Insulate Britain backfired. Because, you know, if you get a bunch of... It's not even a bunch of crusty hippies, but a few crusty hippies and a bunch of fucking gender studies students to block a motorway when people are trying to get to work and just trying to feed their families and, you know, maybe just trying to go and pick the kids up from school. You ain't going to get sympathy, mate.
No.
You're going to get dragged out the street, and that's what happened.